Get a hold of yourself. Get a goddamn grip. Welcome back to my channel, you guys. Today, we are talking about the luxury items we have got to stop wasting our money on. This is a video I've done before. It is new and improved. There are lots of things to cover today because so many of us are guilty of throwing our money in the trash, just buying things that are technically luxury, but really won't stand the test of time, whether it's in our closet, in our jewelry collection, and I'm guilty of this too. We have a lot to cover. Let's jump right in.
So before we get into today's video, I'd love to thank my amazing sponsor for today, Idol. I gotta tell you guys, diamonds are a girl's best friend. Don't listen to your husband. I love these. You guys know, I love everybody that I work with, but sometimes you just pull something out of a box and it is just like mind-blowing how stunning it is. So these are lab-created diamonds. Now, I've worked with Idol before. I love this brand. I strongly believe in lab-grown diamonds that are sustainably made. You don't have to worry about how they're sourced, and they are diamonds. They are absolutely real diamonds. I think what makes Idol so special, and definitely for me, because this is just such a game changer when it comes to simple, gorgeous, elegant jewelry, is that you can switch it up. You can make it really classic as it is. You can add a little piece to it to jazz it up, and then you can add cool modular pieces to really make it funky, more stylish, depending on what you're wearing, your personal style, and just what mood you're in. And this is like jewelry at any price point because it's very accessible. They're very fairly priced. Again, we're talking about real diamonds, but not mined diamond prices. The nice thing is, again, ethically made, all hand checked by their ateliers in Antwerp. Plus they have 100% traceable, solid 14K gold in all their pieces. This gold will not oxidize or change color. These are everyday fine jewelry pieces that will last forever, and you know on this channel, we love fine jewelry. We love things that last forever, that you can pass down to generations. Classic, beautiful pieces. I highly suggest you check out Idol's website. They always have promotions going on. They always have beautiful goodies for sale. And if you subscribe to their newsletter, sometimes they send out surprise launches and discounts there too. As always, I will leave all the details down below in my description box. Make sure to check them out. You will not be disappointed. I love this brand.
I love working with Idol, and I'm wearing my gorgeous Idol earrings right now. Just stunning. Jumping right in, luxury items you gotta stop wasting your money on. Number one, the luxury robe. Now listen, I don't actually own a luxury robe, but I'm gonna tell you something. That Versace robe that we see all the time all over Instagram, we see so many celebrities wearing them, they're not worth the money. Look, they are fun, they look really, really cute, and they are really, really cozy. And the truth of the matter is, like I say in all my videos, you gotta take this with a grain of salt, because if you have tons of money to blow and this is worth it for you, then it's not necessarily a waste of money for you. But generally, if you're, budgeting, whether you're starting out in life or just trying to be responsible with your finances, this might not be. It's just a robe. You can get really beautiful, great quality, lush robes from department stores, online, things that aren't gonna cost an arm and a leg, that are just as great quality, just as lush, just as cozy. If you're wondering why my phone is always next to me, by the way, it's because I got my notes here. Every time I make a YouTube video, I make notes so that I can be organized and not all over the place. So number two, luxury luggage. Now again, I have talked about this before, and when I've talked about it, I really made a point to say not really great quality luggage that can be considered luxury, like in the luxury category, something like a Rimowa or a Tumi is considered kind of luxury luggage, but they're really built as a luggage brand, and they're like pretty top quality luggage. So a lot of people do feel like that is worth the investment. But for today's video, I'm really talking about branded fashion luggage, luxury luggage. And I hate to put Louis Vuitton in this category because Louis Vuitton also is a luggage brand, right? That's how they started, with luggage trunks and stuff. They are known to be good quality, but I just think the price is not worth the flex. You know what I mean? You're walking through the terminal with the LV monogram luggage. It's a lot. It's, what are they, like $2,000 or something? I'm talking Canadian dollars. USD, not that far off. The same thing goes for any luxury luggage. You're paying a lot of money. Like Chanel luggage, I love Chanel. I would never buy Chanel luggage. To me, that's just a waste of money. Number 3, let's talk designer jewelry, designer fine jewelry. Now, at the beginning of this video, we talked about Idol, lab created diamonds. Now, I'm a huge believer in getting a good quality product at a great price, okay? I personally feel I would not walk into a Tiffany's and get a diamond ring. My engagement ring is from a diamond jeweler, and if I was getting married today, I would honestly be looking for probably lab created diamonds. I think there's such a crazy markup on diamonds. I most certainly would not go into a Tiffany's to get a diamond ring. I didn't back then. I wouldn't today. When you're buying diamonds from like Cartier, Harry Winston, Tiffany's, you are paying such a premium for the name. And the truth of the matter is that you can get just as great quality diamonds. Yes, you can. You absolutely can, from a jeweler, a local jeweler, a diamond dealer. And there are so many out there. You might not know because they're not big brand stores, but if you do a little research, a little digging, you will find them and you will save thousands and thousands of dollars. And if you want to get a lab created diamond, you're going to be saving even more. It's just a lot of money down the drain, in my opinion, for just the turquoise box and the name. It's a diamond on your ring. It'll get dull just like any other diamond. You'll have to clean it. It'll shine like any other diamond, and it'll get dull like any other diamond. I think the most important thing is the quality. Number 4, let's talk designer kids clothing. Now, as a mom, I just really believe in this, but again, I really do not judge. And if this is valuable to you, then it's not a waste of money. But I really just would never spend my money on designer clothes for my kids, unless it's like a blowout sale. So sometimes I will shop the Saks kids section. I will only go to the sale rack. I will only go to the sale rack. I've bought my daughter like baby Zimmerman in the past, kid Zimmerman, super reduced to the point where it's basically the same price as a full price item at Target. Seriously. Some of the deals that you could get on the sale rack are amazing, but I'm just not the kind of person that would waste my money on full price luxury items for kids, luxury clothes, because kids grow so fast. They don't last. They don't care. A kid does not care if they're in Old Navy or Versace. Also, sometimes it could be a little cheesy, not gonna lie. Now, I know as kids get older, into the teens, they start asking for things, but while they're children, let them be kids. I personally don't believe in wasting your money on designer clothes for kids. Number 5 is going to go to designer fashion furniture. Okay, I'm not talking about designer furniture made by a furniture designer, because there's some stunning, gorgeous furniture pieces out there. That's just the same as buying a fashion designer item. If you love it and you love the design, of course you should spend the money if it's valuable for you. But what I'm talking about is a designer fashion chair or couch with like a Gucci monogram print on it. Well, again, this is just my opinion. I do feel a lot of you guys are going to agree with a GG monogram couch or a GG monogram tassel chair. Guys, get a grip. First of all, that is going to give someone a seizure who walks into your home. They're going to walk in and be like, whoa, it's a lot to look at. I just think it's a waste of money. You're gonna get sick of it, okay? Even if you love it now, it's like a little flex, people coming in your house and woo, Gucci couch, yes, queen. Like, you're going to get sick of it. So like I said, it's a lot to look at. So you're gonna have like daily headaches, okay? It's a lot of Tylenol and Advil. And also, it's just, you're gonna tire of it. It's not classic. It's very in the now, a little flashy. I think that for the price, you could get a way more beautiful piece. Next up, I'm gonna say, do not waste your money on a really expensive wedding dress. Or like really any dress, but I'm gonna say wedding dress because that's where people really drop the most cash on a dress in their lifetime, right? Like 10K on a wedding dress, you're never gonna get that money back. Even if you resell it for like 1,500 bucks, like, is it really worth it for that one night? Again, for some people, it definitely is worth it. Pictures that are gonna last a lifetime and you have your gorgeous dress. But at the same time, wedding dress styles change. If you look at your mom's wedding dress photo from the 80s, not the vibe. So when you're spending so much money, your kids are gonna see those in 20, 30 years from now and can be like, Mom, what were you wearing? Even me, I spent like a few grand on my wedding dress, and I even feel like maybe that was too much. It was custom made. I could never resell it. And I already feel like if I was gonna get married today, I would choose something way different. That's just because my taste has changed. It's definitely still a style you'd see today. But again, that's part of the point. It's like styles change, but also your personal taste changes. So to spend all that money, you know, you're never gonna wear it again. You can get really beautiful gowns for a fraction of the price. Don't waste your money on such a crazy expensive wedding dress. Next, I'm gonna talk about a very specific item. It's gonna go to the Chanel CC rain boots that a lot of girls are losing their mind over on TikTok right now and Instagram, I guess. These boots have got to relax, or these girls have really gotta simmer down. It's a rubber boot. Rubber boot with a white CC on it. What are you losing your mind about? A logo rubber boot? Get a hold of yourself. Get a goddamn grip. I've seen these boots on the resale market for like $3,800. Are you out of your damn mind? I'm sorry. Let's move on. Next, let's talk the designer umbrella, okay? I'd say a really common designer umbrella that I've seen is the Burberry check umbrella. And I think it's a lot of money. What are they, like $400 or something, maybe more? I think that's a lot of money to spend on an umbrella. Like even a couple $100 is kind of absurd to me. You can get such great quality umbrellas and you don't need a logo, you don't need a name brand, you don't need a Burberry check. I just think you need to protect yourself from the rain. Listen, everyone's idea of fashion is different. It's an accessory, it is. And if you live in a climate where it rains a lot, this might be a really good investment for you. But I personally would rather get like just a top quality umbrella, even if it's designer, something a little more understated as opposed to something with just the logo, because this kind of does go hand in hand with my kind of school of thought on fashion. I don't really love like overly logo. I do like a logo moment here and there, and I do have things that are logo. I do. But for the most part and generally, I don't like things that are covered in logo or covered in that Burberry check, although I do love Burberry. This is something I would avoid. I would not waste my money on a really expensive luxury umbrella. Next for today, I would not ever waste my money on a fashion watch. Now, this is something that I have talked about before, so we're not going to spend a lot of time on it, but I really talked about it maybe 2-3 years ago here on YouTube, so it's important to bring it up again. And there's definitely new people joining every single day, so it is important to mention again, the fashion watch is just not worth the money, I promise you. A D&G watch, a Gucci watch, Gucci monogram, Gucci logo, a Versace watch, I don't even know, like does Versace even make watches? I don't know, but you get the gist, right? Like a fashion designer watch, a logo watch, no. First of all, these are not cheap. These are still really, really expensive. The reason I really think you should not waste your money on a fashion watch is because I really think you can get entry-level good watch brand watches for a similar price. If you're going into really luxury watches like a Rolex or something, you can still get an entry-level Rolex for only a little bit more than a brand new fashion watch. I think that's a much better way to spend your money because the Rolex is something that's gonna last you a lifetime. It's gonna be something that you can pass down from generation to generation. These things last forever. A fashion watch, that is not lasting forever. That might last you a year, maybe 2 years max. These things are not made the same. They're not top quality. It's not the same movement, and it's a fashion watch. Like, it's not top of the line, and it's still really, really expensive. Good watch brands, they don't have to be Rolex. They don't have to be top luxury, but still really great quality watch brands you can get for similar price points than a fashion watch, and they're still pretty damn fashionable. And last for today, we talked about luxury fine jewelry, like super luxury name brand fine jewelry. But for this point, I'm talking about costume jewelry. So designer fashion costume jewelry, like a YSL necklace, a CC necklace. Now, I do like some Chanel costume jewelry, but it has to be special for me to want to spend money on it. I'm not just gonna buy something that's just a crystal CC. Not gonna happen. No, I personally wouldn't buy a Chanel necklace ever, but I do like a Chanel earring. Again, has to be special. If I'm investing money in costume jewelry, I am not spending the money on just a logo. Absolutely not. These things are really expensive, and a lot of the time, they're really not made well. The crystals fall off. It's like cubic zirconia, sometimes Swarovski crystals. Not like super luxury material, but it is a luxury price. Super, super expensive, and it will not last in your collection at all. You buy like a Gucci bracelet, a Gucci necklace, that thing is gonna tarnish within a couple couple years. Not worth the price. Do not waste your money on this. All right, kiddos, that's all I have for you today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed making it for you. As always, I'll be back soon with another really great video, and I cannot wait to see you. So until next time, bye for now.